thought the floor plan laid out just for reference. So while we're walking through, it's just the small one, but that's all we need because these are all drawn out. And what I've done, Ashley, is I've gone through and made my own mental notes of what I want to ask you to change if possible. So the first drawing is your overhead. This is what the kitchen looks like. What he drew is what we have in our budget. Now we do have a little room because I made sure to find out. He's got drawers all across the top, and then you've got doors that open like this below. This little dotted line, when you see a dotted line, that means an adjustable shelf.
Got it.
When it's solid like this, that's a fixed shelf. We've got fixed shelves on the end, and then we've got adjustable in the center. We did uppers that are gonna have glass on top, just on this wall. I thought that, that's our pretty wall when people walk through the front door. So we would have glass here, but if you don't want it, we don't have to do it. These are options. My question for you on this whole entire walls is, do you want more drawers?
Yes, but I don't know if I want them on this wall or not. That was one of the questions I had for you. What do you envision me storing here?
Well, let's keep going and let's talk about it. Once we get all your drawers so you can see what you've got. And then we'll come back to this wall. This is the cooktop wall. So here's the range. He's got spice pullouts on either side of the range. And then you've got 2 drawers and 2 drawers. So we've made this section very symmetrical. Now, this was, he doesn't do your vent-a-hood. That's their trim carpenter. So he just put those in there for space. But we had talked about doing a vent-a-hood. And remember, I have
got... Like a wood one, right? Not
I've got your inspo photo of the kitchen right here. So see, we had more of a vent-a-hood like that. Which that's my little hand sketch of that. But it'll go in between here.
Perfect.
These drawers are big enough. You can put pots and pans in those. They're just gonna be like this, narrow. But then I put another stack just on the other side. Here's the oven. Remember we moved that here on the plans because we took it away from here. We've got just the fridge here. So
question. This is our countertop, right? So it's going to be countertop and then a wall of appliances and then countertop?
Yes.
Is there a way to move this up so that this becomes all open countertop?
Well, no, because your oven and your steam oven are deep. The reason why we didn't put it here, Ashley, we talked about that, but that would be in conflict with this door. What we did was we made it symmetrical and then we put it there. Because originally he was trying to put the fridges here. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So you end up having a drop zone here from your oven. Like if you want to take biscuits or whatever, you'll have this to work with.
But why can't just the steam oven move up where this is and leave all of that contiguous and open?
Well, because, do you want your oven that low?
Well, the oven's in the same spot. Just the steam oven would go above.
We can do that.
I'm just worried about having like countertop and then like a wall of appliances and then more countertop over here. I don't think this would ever get
used.
But if this was up, then you could take something out and put it down, or you could take something out and put it up. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, I have to say, normally people would think that's too high, but you're tall enough, you could do it. You could certainly do it. We don't typically do that, but you can do that if you want. That's the custom cabinets, you can do that.
I think
and
I
this
prefer
could be, okay.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
Because I think I just like the look of it. The backsplash being continuous.
Okay, no problem.
And then I still like this.
Well, that'll be too high for sure. Let's keep going.
Okay, my spice racks, I think I'd rather have up.
Okay, all right. So we want these drawers wider then?
Wider
okay,
drawers.
Perfect.
Because I can't imagine what I would be putting in those cabinets.
I usually do my cooking, your cooking, exactly, your spices and.
Yeah.
But we do have to think about this, Ashley, because. Okay, let me just keep going.
Okay.
Because here's your island, which is here. This has no storage whatsoever.
The island has no storage because of the dishwasher?
Very little. I mean, you've got one bank of drawers. Here it is. You've got one bank of drawers here.
Okay.
Right here on the end. Okay. And we're putting a trash drawer here, which I feel is appropriate. So if you're standing in front of your island, here's your sink, your dishwasher, and then your trash drawer. And then you've got a bank of drawers here.
Okay.
Which that's usually where your hand towels go. Sometimes people like to put Tupperware here because if they're making lunches out of the refrigerator, they'll use that corner right there. And then you can turn around, you know.
We produce a lot of trash, and I don't even understand how or why. How big is it? How deep is that? Is that 2 trash can bins or just 1?
It's 2.
It's 2, okay.
It is 2.
Okay.
Now, you have the opportunity, if you need it, because see, we've got this whole wall. So if you wanted to put another trash can over here, you could, if you think you need it. It's close in proximity, because you know, here's your island, and there's that's that bank.
I'm just wondering if we don't swap this for like a recycled trash drawer and this a primary trash drawer.
We can do it.
And then do these drawers
We can
over
do
there or
that.
something like that.
We can do it.
We
You want
have
to
2.
add a trash drawer?
Yeah, a double. If you're saying this is a double, let's make another double over here. Because
Okay.
right now we have 2 recycled trash and a trash can that's always overflowing.
Okay, got it. Now I have to say, trash drawers, because they're mechanisms, this whole space is 24 and an 8.
Okay.
So you're going to gain some space here
Okay.
to have, I can't add it
That's okay.
because we want to keep that sink centered.
Yep, absolutely.
So you'll end up with a trash drawer here and then another tray storage,
Okay.
which is super. I mean, you'll
great.
love that.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so that's your island then. So in thinking, just like what we were talking about, when you get ready, you're making all your lunches. How do you go about doing that? Out of your refrigerator? So you're going to be standing, here's going to
I'll
be
be
your
on
refrigerator.
this side because the refrigerator's over here.
Yeah, your refrigerator's here,
Yep.
like this.
Yep.
So you're going to be working here.
That's my workspace.
So then when you turn around, right here is also going to be, let's look at this. So this is I'm just going to draw you a little triangle.
Yep.
That can be your storage, you know, lunch boxes, all that can be here.
Yep.
So these probably needs to all be drawers,
I think so.
not one cabinet
I
here.
think so.
Okay, I agree. And then what I'll have to do is split them.
Yep.
So it'll be like that.
Okay.
It'll be drawer, drawer, drawer. So you're going to end up with 6 drawers.
Okay. And I think having this open becomes even more important if that's my work
Yes,
triangle.
that's your work triangle.
Now the sink, 32 inches. Is that, I know that's the one we picked out. Is that the biggest sink that we can get?
No.
Bigger
No,
and
we
push
can-
these out and lose
We
that. and
we
that.
can if you want the bare sink. You want a 36? Okay, that's no
so.
problem.
But do we have the space if we take the outside and the outside away?
100% you do.
Okay, I think we should do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm changing a whole bunch of things.
You know what? No, this is why we do this.
Okay.
So it's perfect.
Okay.
Do you still like that same style sink we picked?
I don't remember what we picked.
Okay, well, we'll review that. Okay. We'll review that.
I want
That will
one
happen
big open
before
basin.
one big sink.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem at all. We can just make that easily. Okay, well, my one other suggestion was and you were probably like me, when we put all of our cleaning supplies under there,
Yep.
all that stuff in the back,
Yeah.
we don't even see it after we move in.
Yeah.
I love to put
Yeah.
a pull-out drawer there.
Please.
That way you can see.
Please.
So I added that right there.
Okay.
So other than that, I think it's great.
Okay.
So we've got this wall,
So we've gotten rid of all storage on this, just trash and cleaning under the sink.
correct.
Okay, that's fine.
So then we're back to this wall.
Okay.
Drawers are the most organized space.
Drawers.
I find that these, we end up shoving stuff in, we never to see it again.
Well, and it's too heavy, and I'll tell you, we have these right now, and I'm like, I'll just use the hand mixer. I don't feel like getting out the big mixer because it's
Always. Now, do you want the mixer? Do you want that mixer stand that comes up? It's heavy. Or will you keep your mixer in the back?
mixer. I'll probably go in the pantry. area.
Pantry area. Okay. But you think you would want drawers? Okay. I agree.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
And not the cabinet with the drawers pulling out.
No,
the
it'll be
straight drawers.
straight,
Yep.
face front drawers.
Yep.
Much more usable space.
Yeah. Okay.
They are more expensive.
Okay.
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 Just to let you know.
Okay. Jason wants soft close on all cabinets and drawers
Okay. Everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay. So
For
that
all the time.
adds. Yeah. We don't have anything soft close in the bid,
Okay.
so we probably just spin it, but
Okay.
we didn't go over.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're good.
Yeah. He wants everything everywhere.
Okay. Got it. So that was what I was trying to when I was texting. this is going to go back now to Metroplex, and they're actually going to go back and detail this. So
Okay.
when you actually see it, you can still make changes if
Okay.
you want. Once you see it.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of detailing that
Okay.
will help us get further. I did what I knew to do
Okay.
and what I thought would look best.
I'm constantly dragging kids' step stools around right now. Is there any space in there to build?
Pull one out.
You know what I'm talking about? They're like slide into the cabinet and they pull out and they fold over. And they're super skinny. Is there any extra space in there?
We could take it out.
I don't even know where I would put it, but that would be
There's really
most-
not a great in here, but let's just keep going. I do need to finish your island on the back side. So we finished the sink side. On the back side, you're gonna have all doors. I use that for vases and holiday stuff. If you do any kind of holiday decor.
For these, does it make sense to have pull out?
No, because they're only, so see, you can kind of tell right here. This is where the doors are. This is the overhang. So the line drawn here is the overhang for the countertop.
Okay.
So these doors are tucked under the stools,
Okay.
and it's only a foot.
That's a good, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
How much overhang between the front of the cabinet?
So this is 36, what's 36 tall? Let's see if he gives us the depth of it.
And I asked because I have a really long, what is this, femur?
Yes.
And so we made ours extra long, and whatever that distance is,
So it's only 12 because it's 36. This is 24, and then this is 12. But I can add to it. I can add another 8 inches. But your cabinet,
on the island, or take it off
yeah,
of the cabinet?
on your countertop, we would have to add it. You want knee space, is what you're asking. You want knee space.
I'll measure this, and
Do you
whatever
like
that
it?
is, I like.
Okay.
And
Well, tell me
it's
what it is.
obnoxiously big, yeah.
And we can do that.
Okay.
Normally, when I add, it's 18 rather than 12. So we're
Okay.
adding extra 6 inches, which would probably be good for you.
Okay. I'll measure that.
But see, what we don't want to do is get that out. You want to leave 24 inches. So from this line to here, we want 24 inches for that. You don't want those stools coming out into this area, past this line. But we can make it as big as we want. I mean, as will fit.
Okay.
And let me know what it is, and we can rearrange and
Okay.
make that.
Okay.
So then the island, are you okay with just the doors behind? It's just storage and a stationary shelf.
Yep.
On the ends, what he's drawn is just a paneled in.
Okay.
You could put a post here if you wanted, so that you can see through it at the end. Or do you want it open-ended?
I think I would need to see pictures.
Okay.
Of-
I will give you 3 options
Okay.
in 3D. Here's what I think actually. So when you think about all your counter stools all lined up. You may have that over there. I have that in my own personal home. I'm pulling my counter to the end like this so I can see who I'm sitting and talking to. So when it's closed off, your legs are hitting the end.
I don't want that.
Okay, so if we leave it open, then you could do that.
And I don't
That's
think-
what happens with this kind of island. So when the girls are all lined up here and you want to look at them while they're eating their lunch, that's what'll happen.
Okay, so not closed off, and I don't think I want a post because then I got to sweep around the post.
Yes, you do.
Let's leave it open.
No,
There you
it's
go.
a cleaning thing.
Okay.
So leave it open.
Open.
That allows you to sweep that around
Yep.
and
Okay.
be face to face. Okay. That was kind of what I thought. Open-ended.
Yep.
And add.
Thank you for asking those questions.
Of course.
I would never have thought through that.
Well, it's just one of those things.
Can we do extra structure? I know they do underneath the island top and like the whatever this is. I know they do simple structure. Can you do something heavy? Because my kids
Hang on it.
They literally like monkey bar on it.
Yes.
And because we make it so much longer and deeper than it normally
It has
is,
to be.
It has to be
They
really
really
strong.
can't do it without the structure.
Okay.
So it'll automatically
Okay.
be that. When they see that I'm adding 18 inches,
Okay.
they may say you have to add a post.
Okay.
But I'll work through that with, that's the countertop people and the cabinet people.
Okay.
Building the base
Okay.
heavy enough, and we may have to put some
I
iron.
may just have you come over before you leave to see,
Iron
we can see
structure.
what we've got.
Okay. Okay, so that's our kitchen. Let's go right into the pantry. So your pantry's right through here, which is right here, and here's the top view. So here's your door going into your pantry. Here's your fridge. Here's your doorway into your pantry, which is a pocket door. There's where we put that coffee bar that Jason wanted. And I put drawers below.
Okay.
And then I've just got doors and drawers to the end of the wall here.
Okay.
And then this side, Ashley, is not being built by the cabinet people. It's going to be built by the trim people. That'll be more like shelves and storage.
Okay.
Right there, and then here's going to be some more storage for you.
That's probably where I'm gonna put everything, like so that the kids grab it. Yeah.
So here's that refrigerator.
Fridge is here.
Fridge is here.
What's here?
Nothing's here.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
You can't. This is, so a fridge takes up, it'll be out to here.
Okay.
So you need that space to open the door. So
fridge is
it's
here.
deceiving, but yes, fridge is here. Then his coffee bar is right here. And then you have complete rest cabinets with drawers below it. And then what's in your
Shelves.
plan, this is all shelves, which I think is fine because if anyone comes up, they're gonna see this. So it's gonna look like a full kitchen. No one's ever gonna see this wall, but this is your storage wall.
Is there a door here?
Yes.
How does it open?
There's a pocket door.
Oh, there's a pocket door.
Yeah, which,
It's not in.
no.
Okay.
So you'll have great, great, great storage.
Okay.
And here you put your bins. You know, you may make this your snack area where the kids
Yep.
during the day, they're allowed to come and that's what, you know, I've seen moms do.
Yep. All the way up, or we get to decide that later.
We will put a final shelf, usually 18 inches from the top. So yeah, you're so tall, you could have a little step stool. Now, here would be where we could build in your step stool.
Okay.
Is
let's
that
do
too far?
No, that's great.
Because this would be a great wall for you to have it.
That's great.
And I can put it right here. So it can slide right here. You pull it out, you pull it there, or you can pull it in here if you need it.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And then this will come out 24 inches. So this is just an open space.
Just open shelving?
There's no, unless you want to run countertop this way and put a trash drawer in here.
I don't think we need trash drawer, but I'm wondering if a countertop might make sense. I mean, if we have this much pantry, that's basically a grocery store.
It is. So when this corner turns, then you end up losing that whole bank of drawers right there.
Yep.
Because anytime you have a corner, so then it would be coming out here, and then we're gonna lose this corner right here for our, that's why they didn't do it. They ran it straight down the walls, so you don't lose your corners. So you really don't gain anything by putting it across here because you lose 24 square corner and a 24 square corner.
I'm more thinking if you're standing here and looking this way, would it not be prettier to just have like a countertop with lowers? Maybe not that functional, but it would it would frame that window better.
It would be pretty. Yeah.
Okay, I think we should do that. Is this the same countertop as what's in there?
Taj Mahal, but that's the way it is spec. If
Okay.
you do all of this and all of this, we may change back to something less expensive. But
Okay.
we can, if you want to look in and see the same,
Okay.
we can have Taj Mahal.
Will you price that and
I
just
will.
let me know?
I will.
Okay. Okay.
It just adds a complete
Sure.
new slab.
Okay.
That's okay. We can do it.
Okay. This to me could be just a giant window.
And it may be.
This should not be another door, in my opinion.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay.
And that may be what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do on my little drawing here is I'm gonna put a bank of uppers here, and then I'm gonna carry your countertop all the way across here, and then this is gonna be shelves. So that kind of gives you an overhead visual. So you'll have countertop all the way here. It's still designed and pretty. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's just covered.
Okay.
So here's our window. We don't want to put, we could do doors underneath the window, and then these can be drawers again.
Let's do that.
Okay. Okay, so that's the back kitchen, and those are our kitchens. Just move all this. you'll end up with, this is what you'll end up with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers.
Okay.
Is that enough? You will know that in the craft room, if we're over budget on drawers, we can back off if you want to do it all in drawers.
Yeah, I think we should start with 2 of these because we've also got construction paper.
You do, and it's way organized better if you have them in drawers.
Yep.
You know, laid.
Yep.
But I do think you'll need the trash drawer in there.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a cubby right above it.
A cubby.
Like an open shelf.
Okay.
Without a door.
No doors on any of it, right?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that what you want?
Yep, they're not going to use the door.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You can put a basket up in each one of those and it'll look awesome.
Okay.
And then we're going to put a hook here, and then they're supposed to put their shoes here.
Okay.
Each spot is 26 1/8 inch wide. It's roughly this.
Roughly this.
Yes,
Can we
it
do
is.
2 hooks?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Sure can. Backpack and
coat,
yes.
like
Yep, can do it. This has got a wood top, so if they do want to sit down here and put on their shoes, they can. So you're going to have crown molding. This little line here, that little scallop, that's crown molding. So it'll run across the top of this and turn back to the wall.
Okay.
And then above that, you're going to have sheetrock that'll be painted.
Okay.
Let's talk about this. Hold this for me, Ashley. This is that wall.
Okay.
So that's where I put your dog crates that we talked about.
Uh-huh.
So it's just going to be...
Jason liked that, by the way. What you said.
He told me that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2 sets of doors, and they have it marked here. This is going to have mesh on the front of it.
Okay.
Dogs love this.
Okay.
It's their home. I've got tile going all the way under, so it's cleanable for you, and these doors go all the way down.
Okay.
So you can put them in, and then you have a countertop right here on top that you can fold on.
Okay.
So it makes it usable.
If there's a mess underneath, how do I clean under?
Well, you just open up the doors,
Okay.
and you're going to have tile there.
Got
So
it.
it's real easy to clean.
Got it. Okay.
There's going to be a frame, there's going to be a wood here, and there's going to be a wood piece at the end.
Got it.
And then these doors are going to open up down to your floor.
To the floor. Okay.
To the floor.
Perfect.
These go all
Yep,
the way to
perfect.
the floor. This is where we made a little bit of a change, Ashley. So here on this wall is your washer and dryer. Then you have a sink here.
Yep.
Then we have a trash drawer here. It can also be for dog food. You know, think about pulling it out and having
Okay.
your dog food in there rather than just sitting out on the floor somewhere.
Yep.
Here's our water for our dog bowl, okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
My vision was that the dogs would come here and here would be your bowl.
I think in here we can do the shelves above,
The open shelves.
right? Because,
Do you want a hanging rod in here? When you pull their clothes out, do you hang them up?
I mean, one day
I'm just
maybe.
gonna, yeah. Okay, so moms.
Yeah.
This is what moms who I've worked with that have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
In order to teach them. Right here, instead of doing all that, we do open bins where you can have a laundry basket. So when the laundry's done, each child has their own laundry basket to go and put up. You have space in this to do that if you want to. It could be over here too, underneath this countertop.
Yep.
You could have all the way across the bottom. We can create open bins for you to slide in a laundry basket to fold and put it in their basket and then carry it to the room.
Yep.
Then when it's dirty, they bring the basket back to wash.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It's a learning thing that really works.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Here,
So this will be
washer.
washer and dryer, and then you're just going to have a cabinet here with a drawer. We can do a hanging rod here, so you can hang up and have open shelves above it.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run the bar all the way across. So we
Okay.
can hang shirts if we need to.
And then long
And
at
then
the
long
end.
dresses at the end.
Got it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, perfect. This is all linen, Ashley.
Okay.
It's huge.
Okay.
So pillows, blankets, sheets, everything can go right here.
Okay.
So sink, 2 drawers, and then drawers on either side.
Okay. That's fine.
Works great. And then they do have a linen, which is good. And then here's all the rest of the girls. So each girl has got kind of the same thing. another sink, and then another bank of drawers.
Got it.
So great storage.
Okay.
So that's that one.
This is just one big mirror?
Yes, we were going to do this one big mirror all the way across.
Okay. Which closet's mine and which is Jason's?
I believe this was Jason's and this was yours.
Okay.
You're going to have a standing, like a dresser in here.
Okay.
But I thought it ought to be all drawers. When we design the closets, we'll do open shelves and things like that. You could put, my thought was in here, because this is the stairs, we could put a cabinet here and make it doors like that. So you could stick and make extra pillows, blankets, right here in the middle. Yep.
When you drive up right now, I agree. It looks normal because you're seeing the doors right there, but you won't see those when the shop goes on.
No, I know. But you're also not going to be focusing on that when you drive up.
Okay.
Because you're going to have these beautiful walls. You're going to have
Okay.
landscaping. You're never going to see that.
Okay.